Today in this session I am going to discuss magneto coil ignition system. This system is more reliable, okay, and problems in the battery coil ignition is over. That problem is resolved in the magneto coil ignition system, okay. That's why we are having this magneto coil. Instead of battery we are using magnet here, okay, and coil is also there definitely. So instead of battery we are using magnet, and the problems which we are facing in the battery coil ignition system, that system is over. Those problems were over in this magneto coil ignition system. So let us see the diagram first of all, okay. These are the earthings, okay. This is contact breaker, and this is ignition switch, this is condenser, okay. This is cam, okay. This is magnet shaft. This is magnet basically, and this is magnet shaft. This is called armature, and coils, that is in bold like this, that is called primary coil. This is primary coil, and dotted line This is secondary coil. Secondary coil. So see here, basic difference in battery coil ignition system and magneto coil ignition system. Instead of battery, here we are having magnet, and coils are also there. The problem, like in a battery coil, that means when the battery is discharged, we cannot ignite the fuel. That is the greatest problem in the battery coil ignition system. That problem is over. Here, magneto coil, we can ignite the fuel anytime. Another problem, where there say, that was when the speed was low in the battery coil, spark produced were very high. When the speed was very high, then spark produced were very low at that condition. That problem is also overcome in this magneto coil ignition system. Let us take up what are the advantages of magneto coil ignition system. Okay. So here, that is advantage of this one, where the problems of battery coil ignition system. Okay. So here it produces high spark at high speed. Okay. There at low speed, high spark. High speed, low spark. So high spark at high speed. That is the greatest advantage of this one. Okay. So this high spark at high speed. This system is reliable, more reliable, not like battery coil. So when the battery is discharged, we cannot ignite the fuel. That were the problem in the battery coil. So this problem is overcome in this magneto coil. So high spark at high speed, reliable also. Okay. Another is that spark timing cannot be adjusted with the intensity of spark. See, spark timing cannot be adjusted easily. Okay. There we were able to adjust easily. So now here it is not easily. Spark timing is fixed. So when the intensity of spark increases, spark timing cannot be controlled easily. That is the another advantage of this magneto coil ignition system. See, high spark at high speed. This system is reliable. Spark timing can be adjusted. What is another advantage? This is more reliable. Remember, this is more reliable and can be used in aeroplanes and high speed cars, racing cars, high speed cars. Okay. So racing cars, we can use this one, but this system produces high spark at high speed. Okay. But disadvantage is it produces low spark at low speed. That is the disadvantage. So let us discuss what are the disadvantages of magnetic coil injection system. So see here that low spark at low speed. That is the problem with this system. Okay. Second is disadvantage means since it produces very high voltage, so leakage chances are there. Leakage is possible. When the leakage is possible, then there we have to use protective shield. Because due to high voltage. Okay. Due to high voltage, high energy is produced. So this system need protective shield. Okay, so these are the disadvantage of magneto coil ignition system. Okay, these were the advantages of magneto coil ignition system. So let us sum up magneto coil ignition system. In magneto coil ignition system, we are having magnet and magnet shaft. Coil is also there, primary and secondary. See, bold lines are primary coil, and these thin lines are, dotted lines are secondary coil. And from the ignition switch, these are the contact breakers. Okay, this is cam which adjusts the magnet shaft. Through here, it goes to the distributor. It is distributor. Okay, distributed to the cylinders. So if the number of cylinders are there 4, so number 1, 2, 3, 4, it goes like this. Okay, so that is the function of the advantage of magneto coil is high spark at high speed. It is reliable. Spark timing cannot be adjusted easily, and it can be used in aeroplanes and racing cars. What are the disadvantage? Greatest disadvantage is low spark at low speed. Okay, then since the voltage created here is very high, near about 8,000 to 20,000 volt, so there is chances of leakage. To prevent this leakage, this system should be protective shield also. So we have to use protective shield, and due to high voltage, now in next lecture I will discuss what is the difference between battery coil ignition system and magneto coil ignition system. Thank you.